The wife told me that she full of shit. I'm not gonna put the wife's business out there, but what I will say is that they both got into a car accident before, and the wife needs 2 knee replacements. So she was taking advantage of the fact that the wife doesn't come upstairs like that and she's downstairs. That's how she was able to talk to me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really was living a fucking double life. Double life. Y'all saw in part 2 all the receipts where she's telling me she loved me. She wanted to be with me. Love bombing me, sending me money, making me feel like she could be a safe space. Trying to convince me that divorce takes time. And this lady never served her papers. Now, there was one incident during the duration of us dealing with each other to where I was on a FaceTime with her while she was doing her hair, and the wife came upstairs and was like, "Are you talking to a stud?" And then I hung up the phone automatically. They started going back and forth, and then next thing you know, she told me that she kicked the wife out. So this was her way of trying to prove to me, like, listen, I'm serious. She won't leave my house. She had me feeling like it's an intimidation thing, like the wife called the cops on her all the time. So, you know, it's hard to get her out the house. But she's telling me she's going to go downtown and evict her. But she's still letting me know that the divorce is active, that it's going through. Come to find out, it all was a lie. So the day that the wife heard me on the phone with her and she kicked her out for 2 days, she didn't kick her out. The wife agreed to leave just to keep keep the peace. The wife agreed to leave. She had me thinking 2 days later that the wife came back with the cops. Come to find out, the wife never even came back with the cops, y'all. When I say that this lady deserves an Academy Award, an Emmy, whatever the highest award is for Best Actress, she gets that. You cursed your own life by lying, saying that you got all these illnesses that the doctor is testing you for. You lied to me saying that a divorce was active. You know what I'm saying? You never served that lady papers. The wife said the only time she ever mentioned divorce, when she left for that 2 days, she was telling her, like, I don't want to be married no more. I want a divorce. But that was the only time that she ever mentioned that. She had me thinking that the divorce was in motion, but it never was. You know, one thing also, y'all, the mother-in-law is a Gemini like me. So if you a Gemini or you know about Geminis, if you know, you know. We don't bullshit. We real. We real as they come. Like I said, I was on the phone with the mother-in-law for hours, kicking it with her. And let's just say, who Shay portrayed herself to be, she's not her at all, y'all. She's not her at all. She is a fucking fraud. When I talked to the wife, I did apologize to her. And, you know, I'm a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to hold myself accountable. You know, I wanted to trust and believe this lady word. Like I said, she was on my heels. She was applying pressure. She appeared to be so sweet. She was showing me she was supportive. And she found me on the For You page and saw I was selling a breakup recovery book and told me that my book gave her the courage to leave her wife. She never even left the wife. She been playing in my face the entire time. But I apologized to her wife and I said, you know, I would never willingly date a married woman. I would never willingly even play with somebody in a relationship with somebody because I know how I'm coming about mines. I know how I'm about to go about my wife. I know how I'm about to go about my woman. I'm not even about to play them games. So I definitely wouldn't want to step on somebody else's toes purposely. You know what I'm saying? So I did apologize to the wife and she did tell me thank you. He was trying to convince me and one of my friends to move to Houston, Texas. You know what type of mess that would have been if I had did that dumb shit? She thought she was going to maintain 2 full-blown relationships. This shit came out. Shay started fucking threatening me, harassing me, leaving me all types of messages, telling me I'm a broke, failed rapper. I'm a failed author. I'm a bum. I'm never going to make it in life. She talked about my mama, my daddy, my friends. Anything that she thought was the utmost disrespectful or she thought that would break me, she said it. This wasn't her first time doing this, you could tell. She just got the right one at the wrong time. I didn't expose her to be messy. Not at all. But one thing I do not play with is somebody playing with my feelings, somebody playing with my intelligence, and somebody playing right in my face. I don't take kindly to that. If you're capable of lying on your own health, then you're capable of anything. Something that I learned again, this is my final lesson, is that love bombing is not love. Consistency doesn't equal honesty. Receipts don't make you crazy. They make you awake. I wasn't stupid and I damn sure wasn't desperate. I was patient, trusting, and operating in good faith. Someone exploited that. I don't regret exposing the truth because silence protects liars, not victims. We went from this to this. Now, Shay, you went from saying this to this? You guys are witnessing in real time is what happens when a narcissist collapse and they lose control. She's all on my YouTube channel, commenting on the Storytime. I told this story without releasing names and pictures of this person, but she's on my YouTube channel as we speak, telling me basically, I'm a bum and I'm mad that she chose her wife and she's going to sue me. But y'all see it. Listen, y'all, eat her up in the comments. Eat her up in the comments, y'all. If you ever been gaslit, emotionally manipulated, or loved someone who lived a double life, then my book, Dare to Love, Feed the Grind, From Heartbreak to Hustle, a hopeless romantic's glow-up guide, is for you. The goal here is to heal, level up, and never ignore your intuition again. If this story made you feel seen, then hit the link in my bio and get a copy of my book. If you're still here with me, thank you for listening. No!